Who is the father of our nation?
Mahatma Gandhi.
Mahatma Gandhi is our father of our nation. Now, see, dear student, now I would like to say some important events about the Mahatma Gandhi. What till now, what we haven't learned about Mahatma Gandhi, so few incidents. See, let me know, dear student, Mahatma Gandhi, as we know, he is the father of our nation, and he was born at Porabandar in Gujarat state in 1869. His parents were Karamachandra Gandhi and Putari Bai. Got it? You know all these matters very well. Dear student, beyond that, we have to know few important aspects of Mahatma Gandhi when he went to South Africa. Dear student, as we know, Mahatma Gandhi was one of the most prominent freedom fighters of Indian freedom movement, and he did some remarkable incidents to the Indian freedom movement. The Indian freedom movement officially was started from 1857 and ended in 1948 after he attained. Yes, dear student, the freedom movement had started in 1857 and ended in 1948. When Mahatma Gandhi entered into the freedom movement in the 1950, Mahatma Gandhi entered into the freedom movement of our India in 1915, and his contribution was ended in 1948. Dear student, this span of year from 1915 to 1948, it is remarkably entered as the year 1915 to 1948. This span of year is known as Gandhian era in Indian history, because Mahatma Gandhi's contribution was in optimum level in these years. That is why Mahatma Gandhi played a vital role in the freedom movement of our country in this year. That is why the span of 1915 to 1948 is considered as the Gandhian era. Got it now? And along with that, I would like to say one important incident of Mahatma Gandhi when he went to South Africa. Dear student, Mahatma Gandhi is not only popular in India but also popular even in other countries. See, one best example, when he went to South Africa as advocate. He was working as advocate in South Africa. Once he was traveling by a train. He was sitting in the first class compartment in the train, while the ticket collector, who was British officer, he came to the compartment where Mahatma Gandhi was traveling by. Then Mahatma Gandhi was asked to show ticket, the first class compartment ticket. Then Mahatma Gandhi showed the ticket to the ticket collector. The ticket collector did not accept Mahatma Gandhi's journey in that compartment since he was a black fellow. So for this reason, the ticket collector who was checking the tickets in the first compartment asked Mahatma Gandhi to get down from the moving train. Mahatma Gandhi did not like that, and he showed the first class compartment ticket to officer. Even he showed the first class compartment ticket, that British officer did not allow him to travel by in the first compartment. The only reason was Mahatma Gandhi was black. Dear student, when the Mahatma Gandhi was thrown out of the moving train from the British officer, this small incident made a huge effect on Mahatma Gandhi's life. So for this reason, Mahatma Gandhi ji started to revolt against the white people in South Africa. By collecting all the people in South Africa, Mahatma Gandhi fought against white people in South Africa and called to get freedom to the black African people in Africa. So that is why Mahatma Gandhi even today is patronized in South Africa for the reason that the people of South Africa got freedom. Dear student, until then, Mahatma Gandhi did not know what is happening in our country. Soon after the incident had happened in South Africa, casually he came to India and he saw the same and parallel situation in India during the time of 1915. We the people, Indian people, were also ill-treated by British people in India. When he saw that the discrimination between Indians and the foreign people in India, Mahatma Gandhi decided to devote his talent and time to the freedom movement of India against the Britishers. So that is why Mahatma Gandhi he jumped into the freedom movement in 1950 and he revolted against the Britishers. Then up to the 1947 he worked a lot as a great patriot to the motherland. According to their work, according to the principles of Mahatma Gandhi like non-violence, peace and truth, these were the three weapons Mahatma Gandhi used in the freedom movement against the Britishers. By using all these weapons, Mahatma Gandhi he got success in getting freedom by the Britishers. This result ended in getting India got freedom in 1947. You know very well about that. What had happened after Mahatma Gandhi entered into freedom movement. Dear student, one very important incident, as I told you, how Mahatma Gandhi fought against the white people in South Africa and how he played a vital role to get freedom to the black Americans, black Africans in the African country. I hope you got the idea. Got it? See, let me ask a few questions regarding that. I hope you got an idea about Mahatma Gandhi's unknown incidents. Got it now? See, where did Mahatma Gandhi, let me ask questions. Where did Mahatma Gandhi work as advocate? Where did Mahatma Gandhi work as lawyer or advocate in? Yes, Sadesh?
So Mahatma Gandhi worked as advocate in South Africa.
Yes, Mahatma Gandhi worked as advocate in South Africa. Got it? Good, Sadesh. Sit down. Next, the second question. See what had happened to Mahatma Gandhi while he was traveling by the first class compartment? Naina, stand up and say. Sit down. Listen my question once again. What had happened to Mahatma Gandhi when he was traveling in the first class compartment? Yes, anybody else? Sandesh only knows the answer. What about the rest of the students? Come on, Sandesh.
When he was traveling in the first compartment in the train, the British ticket collector came and asked him to show your first class compartment ticket. He showed, but he was telling that you are black fellow, you should not travel in the first compartment.
Yes, sit down, my dear student. Good. You also sit down. See, why did we call the span of year from 1915 to 1948 as Gandhian era? Why did we call the span of year from 1915 to 1948 as Gandhian era? Yes?
Sir, because the Gandhi worked for a year from 1958 to 1948.
Yes, because in this span of years, we could see the more involvement of Mahatma Gandhi in the Indian freedom movement. Got it? That is why the span of years from 1915 to 1948 is considered as Gandhian era in Indian history. Good stuff. Dear student, like that. While Mahatma Gandhi was traveling in the train, see, Mahatma Gandhi was pushed out of the train since he was black. See, what did you learn from this incident? What did you learn from this incident? Yes, Adesh?
I learned from this incident that no one should discriminate any people.
Yes. Give him a big round of applause. Yes. Sit down. Yes, Sandesh given a good message. See, no one should discriminate on the basis of their caste, color, creed. Got it now? On the basis of caste, color, and creed, and then their geographical area. On the basis of all these concepts, no one should be discriminated. Everyone is equal to the law. Got it now? Everyone is having equal rights to live on the earth. Whether we are black or white, it should not be discriminated. Got it now? But in that way, South Africa, in that moment, the people of South Africa were discriminated a lot when South Africa was under the control of the British rule. Even we were also faced with that. Up to 1947, we were under the control of British government. We were also treated in the same way, discriminated by the British. So, dear student, I hope you have got an idea what we are going to discuss today. Here also, one of the beautiful lesson for you. In that lesson, we are going to learn the same concept. How we the elder people are going to think in a different way while the small children are playing. Dear student, only the ground people are having in a different way to think about. Got it now? But whereas the children will not be think like that. Let us see, the same concept will be learned from the lesson Jamaican
Fragment.
Jamaican fragment. The title of the lesson is
Jamaican.
Yes. Jamaican. Jamaican fragment. Here, what picture comes in your mind when we say Jamaica? What picture comes in our mind when we say Jamaica? Yes? Yes, come on. Yes, name of a country. Isn't it? Throughout the world, we have more than 198 countries in the world. Among them, Jamaica is also one of the country. Got it now? So Jamaican is nothing but one of the fellow from Jamaican country. Got it? Fragment means what? Fragment. Yes, you? Small piece, small particle. Got it now? Small piece or small particle is considered as fragment. Got it? Here, Jamaican fragment is nothing but small fellows from the Jamaican country. Jamaica is one of the countries in the South Africa. Got it? Or African continent. Okay, good. Here we are going to learn few beautiful things from the lesson. Come to the page number 39. See, before going to start the lesson, let me have a brief introduction about the author. So, who is the author of the lesson? Hendricks. Hendricks. The author is Hendricks. Hendricks. Hendricks is a prolific writer. See, look at carefully and put your finger where I read. Got it? After that, after my reading, after the completion of my reading, you should list down some difficult words from the paragraph. Got it now? Hendricks is a prolific writer. Some of his short stories appeared in the issues of the magazine Focus. See, he has written a magazine. The name of the magazine was Focus. He was one of the prolific writers. He was one of the famous writers. Got it now? His works, especially short stories, small stories, were appeared in his regular magazine. The regular magazine was named as Focus. What is that? Focus. Yes. Focus is the magazine of whom? See, here in our Brahman, our Swamiji is also writing one magazine. What is that? One article. What is that? Visilu. Got it now? See, every 15 days in Vijay Karnataka newspaper, it will be appeared. Got it now? Visilu. It will be written by Dr. Got it now? So, like that, here Hendricks is also writing one article. What is that magazine?
Focus.
In that magazine, see, in that magazine, we will see some small stories of Hendricks. He is a West Indian writer. He is from
West Indian.
Yes. And his writings carry the flavor inherent in the Caribbean literature. Dear student, Hendricks was emphasizing to write on the Caribbean literature. What is Caribbean literature? The story Jamaican Fragment brings out the prejudice that almost every person suffers from when it comes to the denominational issues like color, caste and classes. A student, Jamaican Fragment is one of the beautiful stories which carries the message on the denominational issues like caste, color and classes. So here we are going to know the denominations issues of color. So let us see how the color black and white will be classified in the lesson Jamaican Fragment. Shall we see? Yes, now I will start from first paragraph. Every day I walk a half mile from my home to the right track lines in the morning and from the lines to my home in the evening. The walk is pleasant. You can see on either side red and green roofed bungalows, green lawns and gardens. The exercise is good for me, and now and then I learn something from a little incident. One morning, about halfway between my front gate and the rail track, I noticed the two boys playing in the garden of the more modest cottages. They were both very little boys. One was 4 years old, perhaps, the other 5. The bigger of the two was a sturdy youngster, very dark, with a mat of coarse hairs on his head and coal black eyes. He was definitely a little Jamaican, strong little Jamaican. The other little fellow was smarter but also sturdy. I hope you got some idea or little idea through my reading. Did you get any idea through my reading? Yes. As I told initially, you should pick out some difficult words. So the two paragraphs. Got it? The first and the second paragraph. There will be some difficult or some new words there. Can you find it out? See, dear student, I have also find out some difficult words from the two paragraphs. Before that, let me classify here difficult words. Difficult words are their meaning. So here, some difficult words as I have listed out here. Let me show through the flashcards. See, can anyone of you stand up and read this? Yes, you?
Steady, strong and fit.
Yes, read loudly.
Steady, strong.
Sturdy.
Sturdy.
Not study, sturdy.
Sturdy.
Yes, sturdy means what?
Strong and
Strong and?
Firm.
Yes. Write it down. First word, sturdy. It means strong. Strong and firm. Strong and firm. This is one word. And then one more is there. See here. Now, can anyone of you stand up and read this?
modest.
Huh?
Modest.
Modest. So modest cottages can be seen in the paragraphs. Got it now? Modest. What does it mean?
Not expensive.
Not expensive. Got it now? Not expensive. Let me write it. Modest. It means not. Not expensive one. Got it now? Then, what is mean by pleasant? Yes? Huh? Pleasant. Pleasant means what? Yes? You can also go through the dictionary. If you have pocket dictionary, go through that. Pleasant means what? Sit down. Pleasant means what? Come on. Search the dictionary. What is mean by pleasant? Pleasant atmosphere. Yes? Good. What is the another synonym word for a word in English? Really? Think about it. Pleasant. Go through the dictionary. Pocket dictionary is there, na? Don't you have? Here is pocket dictionary. Yes, come on. Find it out. What is the another meaning for pleasant? Come on. Did you find it? Come on, quick. Pleasant. Another synonym in English. Pleasant. What is the opposite of the word pleasant? Yes? Antonym. The antonym for antonym nothing but opposite. Got it? Pleasant. The opposite of the word pleasant. Unpleasant. Yes, Anna, what to say? Pleasant. What is mean by pleasant? Madhuravada in English. The equivalent word in English. What is the equivalent word for pleasant in English? I know it, Madhuravada in Kannada. But in English? Yes. Come on. One more English word for pleasant. Find it out. Quickly. the opposite of the word pleasant is what is that? Unpleasant. See, every morning we will have pleasant atmosphere. Yes. Huh? Happy. Beautiful. Then. Good atmosphere. Pleasant atmosphere. Good atmosphere. It is a happy atmosphere. Good atmosphere. Okay, calm in the atmosphere. What it is? Yes. Good atmosphere. Good atmosphere. Good atmosphere. Or happy atmosphere. What it done? Yes. Or calm in the nature. So this is called what we call that pleasant. See, every morning, every early in the morning, we will have pleasant atmosphere. Dear students, that is why more philosophers suggest us that we should have study on that early in the morning because we will have pleasant atmosphere in that time. Got it now? That is why I also suggest you should study early in the morning because the weather will be, atmosphere will be very pleasant. Got it? So like that, here, let us see. See, like that, we will have a number of different words in the two paragraphs. Take the got it now. So you have to find it out the difficult words and their meaning by using your dictionary. Got it now? You have pocket dictionary. By using that pocket dictionary, you can find it the real meaning in English as well as Kannada. Every day, see here, I walk. Dear student, as I told you in the early part of the lesson, who is the writer? Hendrix is the writer. See, he narrates the complete story to us. He is going to narrate us the complete story about the Caribbean issues. Here, every day, Hendrix says, every day, I walk a half mile from my home to the railway track lines in the morning, and from the lines to my home in the evening. Dear student, Hendrix used to walk from his home to the railway track in the morning, and in the evening he used to come back to the home from the railway track to the home. See, he used to walk every day on that way. While he used to walk on that way, he learned some beautiful things. He says, the walk is pleasant. See, every day he used to walk, that is why. And this walk will be very pleasant and it gives good atmosphere, good peace of mind to the author. What is that? See, have you ever experienced the walk in the early in the morning? Are you getting any experience by walking early in the morning? Yes. How would be? It would be very nice and good atmosphere, but not pleasant atmosphere. No disturbance will be there. Got it? No sounds of vehicle will be there. Only we could see the hummings of the birds and fresh blowing of the fresh winds. Got it done? So that's why all the doctors suggest to the people or the patients that we should have a walk early in the morning because the atmosphere will be the best. What do you say? What is done? So here, this fellow, the speaker or the narrator, walks every in the morning to the railway gate, railway track, and he walks back to the home from the railway track. And this walk gives him a pleasant peace atmosphere to his mind. You can see on either side red and green roofed bungalows. So while he was walking on that road, he could see right side and the left side of the road the green roofed bungalows. He could see the green roofed bungalows. either left and the right side of the road. See, bungalows. What does it mean, bungalow?
House.
Bungalows. What does it mean?
House.
Buildings. What is that? Big buildings. Bungalows. ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಟ್ಟಡಗಳು. What is that? So, especially the rich people would like to construct that big bungalows. Just like one of the biggest businessman, one of the richest businessman in our country is Mukesh Ambani. What is that? Mukesh Ambani. Have you ever seen his house in Mumbai? Yes, sir. That can be considered as the biggest bungalow. What is that? So how many floors are there? Huh? Only 6, sir. Yes, so more than 15 floors will be there in his big bungalow, and it is also having its own name. I have forgotten that. But so such bungalows can be considered. But here we cannot consider. We see in this way, while the author is walking, we cannot see such a bungalow. But that building structure can be considered as the bungalows. Here we can see small bungalows. See, green lawns. Lawns means what? Yes, lawn.
Green.
Lawn means nothing but yes, garden. In that garden, if you go and see our quadrangle in the boys' hostel, you can see the lawns. Grass covered area. Grass covered area is considered as the lawns. That can be lawns can be seen in our boys' hostel quadrangle as well as in the where Taradamadu Jagadguru Brahmanmat field. What is that? We have such a beautiful places. Lawn places can be seen. So such lawn can also be seen in the areas where A96 walks. Green lawns and gardens also can be seen while he is walking. The exercise is good for me. See students, exactly when we have walk in the morning, dear student, listen here. When we will have walk every morning, definitely our day will be very fresh and we will be very active throughout the day. Got it now? So in the same way here, Hendrix is also feeling very happy and it gives a good exercise for him. And now and then I learned something from a little incident. While he was walking, he learned something or some messages every day in this walk. ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿವಸ ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. He learned something from every day's walk. So here are some verbs, dear students. Let me show them. Let me convert the verbs in a different forms of the verbs like present, past, progressive, then infinitive, then future simple. Let us see. V1, V2, V3. V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, then V6. Here, learn. If it is taken an example in the present tense, learn, then it will be changed as learn in past. What is the V3 form of learn? Learn. Then V4, learning. Progressive learning. Then
To learn.
infinitive V5, to
To learn.
Then future,
We learn.
will learn. Will learn. Now in this way, many words can be seen in these two paragraphs. You can select them and convert into the different forms of the verbs. And a few more examples are there. See here, another one is see. Sa. What na? Yes. Then we see seen. Then before
Seen. To see.
To see.
Will see.
Then see. Got it? Like that, many words would be there. See, when I heard the word see, it is remembered to me homophones. What it is? Homophones also there. Homophones, as you know. And we had a discussion in the early classes for many times about the homophones. But now, can any one of you define what is homophone? Yes? Yes, the same pronunciation will be there. Different meaning and then? Different spelling. My dear student, homophones are the words which we pronounce same but different in meaning and spelling. What is that? Pronunciation will be same but spelling and the meaning will be different. What is that? So like that, see. Yes. Yes. One more yes. And then weak. Weak. Yes. Weak. Now why? Why? Sun, yes. Yes. Then so here also I have some writing tips here. Okay, I have already shown here. I have written all these things. What I have written here. These are the homophones. And also I have prepared some opposite words, my dear students. Let me see. Let me show. So here are some opposite words. You sit down, please. Yes. Here is the first word, strong. No, you are very familiar with these opposites, but now strong. How can we use these words in our own sentences? Let me use the first word, strong, in my own sentence. Dear student, we should have a strong mind to face the difficulties. What do you say? Then like that, weak. Opposite word, weak. How can you use in your own sentence? Just use this word, weak, in your own sentence. Come on. Use this word weak in your own sentence. She is very weak. Good. Give her a big round of applause. Then another, little. The opposite of the word little? Weak. What is that? Yes. How can we use these two words in our own sentences? Yes? Yes. Yes, Amruta is a very little girl. Good. Then big. Yes.
Elephant is very big.
Elephant is the biggest animal in the forest. Got it now? Very fine. So good. Like that? Next.
Definite.
What is that? What is this? Definite. What is the opposite of the word definite? Definite. Yes. Can anyone of you use these two words in your own sentence? Sandesh?
I definitely read for exam.
Yes, you definitely read for your examination. You can also say that you definitely reach your goal. Good. Indefinite. Yes, who can use indefinite in your own sentence? Is there anybody? So take it as today's homework. Use this indefinite word in your own sentences. Okay now? So tomorrow you should come with the homework. Got it? Now, let us go to the next one. Yes, dear student here. Now I hope that okay, my dear student. Till now we have discussed about the few paragraphs of the lesson, Jamaican fragment, and the meaning and examples of the homophone and different forms of the verbs as well as the opposite words. I hope you have understood very well today's class. The remaining things will be discussed in the next class. Until then, happy learning. Thank you.